Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Every time he claims the deity is his god, he's turning a little bit more.
When you meet a wild hunt god that's cursed you, and you're just like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. Totally nothing bad will happen if this runs its course.
It's literally that dating game thing with the what is it?
Oh, do you mean date everything?
No, the one where you are dating eldritch gods. What's it called?
Oh, the room's
probably
open,
a play on Lovecraft.
Yeah. Also, I will be in the room momentarily.
Oh, I should probably wait until next Friday to ask my stupid random question based off the really bad joke that I know the answer to.
Oh, it's a sucker for love.
That was the tab I needed. I absolutely did.
Hello, Merle.
Put the love in Lovecraftian horror. That's a hilarious tagline.
Yeah.
Pat the back.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I think it's the date to die for. That's the one where you. Wait, hold on. No. Where's the one with Goat Mom? Yeah.
Okay.
Undertale?
No, the original Goat Mom.
Hello, Shadowhunter. Hey, Merle. Hey, Havoc. Hello,
Yeah,
Blueback.
Roxanne.
Too bad it's Worcestershire
But,
sauce.
But something that was, like, it's kind of obvious, but basically the reason he's not actually claiming them as his god, it's more he's trying to convince this hobgoblin that's got him that the hobgoblin shouldn't mess with him because he's blessed by the god. But it's like, you don't actually believe in him. Why would the god be okay with you trying to use them like this? Or you don't follow them, you know? Hence the curse is progressing.
Also, he's lying.
Yes, he's lying about following this god, and the god is making things worse.
Oh,
By
in
making
that
them
case,
look tastier and more venison-like.
Are you really
Exactly.
sure you want me to make a
Lamau, get
dungeon
fucked.
for them? I don't think they'll survive anything I make.
Yeah,
Do it
anyway.
I don't know.
I'll just make a trap that says there is a trap ahead, and it sounds like they'll just walk into it and die.
Knowing
Be
Reno the
curious and
Catchfire, yes, he will.
okay, but I raised you a point, Era. It would be really funny.
Yeah, it would be.
Also, Bluebat, congrats on the 360 stream streak.
Right. I think we are all ready to go? Question mark. Want to meet
I
up
have
and do...
posted
Huh?
I have posted Roxanne in Side Room.
There is now a song stuck in my head.
I'm so sorry. I know what song it is. I'm sorry.
It could be worse. I mean, yes, but Inkwell will probably try to save other people, and then it's trying to save other people probably get hurt.
But there was a reason why I made Inkwell the leader of the group. I knew that they would need an actual proper leader designated. I just hoped that they would actually listen to the leader more.
Makes a leader, does not listen to the leader. Yep.
And yeah, Rex has mostly gotten things under control. But yeah. And Blue Bat, if I didn't say it, congrats on that 360 stream streak. Havoc, congrats on your 130.
The weird moment when all of us are silent in this group of all groups.
I know, right?
Well, I'm loading things.
I know.
Also,
I didn't want to keep ranting about, Cobalt game.
But yeah, so I find it somewhat amusing that this is yet another Scar game where I have afflicted upon myself 2 character sheets.
You do it to yourself. I can't save you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, but I'm not going to because it's funnier.
Yeah.
Let him suffer the weight of his own hubris.
Yes.
Hey, I've got
Yeah.
a...
You have 2 sheets for Osmond?
yeah.
Oh yeah, the forms.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
worry, I only
Osmond
have
has an
multiple
evil
characters
twin.
that have 4 sheets.
Yeah.
No, Osmond has an evil twin, Osmond.
Oh, Lord.
That is also inside of his head.
I can make that happen.
There was that one time when
You split your
discussion
brain.
about that came up.
Look, all I'm saying is that Osmond would be bite-sized.
Oh, no.
And they have an older sibling, Osmaxed.
And that's just the that is the one that is obsessed with games. They will get along with Hembert immediately.
No. You see, the thing is that Osmond would be the good twin.
So Osmond is the evil one?
Clearly.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
To be fair, Osmond has unintentionally threatened and intentionally threatened people with hammer and nails.
And that shall continue. That
Threat shall continue until moral of
Uh-huh.
Osmond doing questionable things? Yeah, never saw that coming.
But yeah, I would like to note though, George Burt kinda slaps.
Huh?
The mimic.
Oh. I thought he bites. You in particular.
Once, and then he realized, no, don't do that.
He learned for now. She's like an orange cat. That brain cell will eventually do so. It's what happens when you're absolutely alone inside of an abandoned warehouse for 10 years.
Totally would be normal and sane. Yeah.
Yep.
And everybody that comes across you, tries to avoid you and such.
You gotta eat. So, sometimes the animals that are around that could have been your friends are also food.
Hello, Zolette. I am ready to get started if you are.
Yeah, I'll mute out and do intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the table. Thank you so much for joining today. Hopefully you're drinking plenty of water, getting plenty of rest, yada blah, taking better care of yourselves and whatnot. Game time, yada yada yada. Yes, before it comes up, it is my 40th birthday. Yes, I'm a gray muzzle. Yes, they're probably gonna sing, especially since Taya's not here to save me. Woo, or something. Yep. I'm 40, not 40,000. Don't ever ask a dragon his age. How dare you? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and unmute and let everybody in, because I got a short intro today. Woo! No special thingies. Alright, I'm back.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Alright, then right to introductions. Hi, I am Drunk Dragonair, and I'm going to be playing the ST today. And thank you for the birthday wishes, Chad. I appreciate it. Yes, it's my 40th birthday. It's not my 40,000th birthday. Stop trying to figure out dragon years. I'm not explaining it to you again. Something. I am the storyteller and be doing storyteller things, yes. And since, unfortunately, Taya's not feeling well, we're hopping right to Kalik.
Hi, I'm Vari, and I'm playing Kalik, the Fomorian, nature fire type. Yeah. This is a confusing situation for him to be in, to say the least, with this, bit of news. Yeah, on to who's next on the list?
Me.
Honey.
Hi everyone, I'm Karstris, also known as Key, and I'm playing Honey Half-Light, the Earth and Light Affinity Amber Carbuncle. Investigation time. Let's go. Mains, your turn.
Hello, I am Viv, and I will be playing Mains, the three-headed maned wolf Cerberus. He's fire and sonic. He's a barky boy. He's also quite capable of playing the saxophone. Unfortunately, it has not come into use yet. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. On to Razor.
Hello, everybody. I am Razim, and I am playing as Razor, the heroic fire psionic type fire dog. He wants to be the hero, but is having to quickly exit the room sometimes with some of their plans. Off to the one that goes well with ketchup.
Noodles don't go well with ketchup.
Hold on one second.
Hey, I don't know why, but apparently he does. That's how Honey was eating him.
I don't even know what Yoali tastes like.
Well, either way, we got time to spare here because he's kind of got pulled away. So, might have been just a small breeze.
Oh, trust me, Yoali ain't that light.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Family interrupt.
As per regulations.
As per regulations, literally the moment that it was getting passed off to me.
Mhm.
Anyways, hello, yes, I'm Taldiris, and I will be playing Yoali Quatl. He is a Shadow Wind type feathered serpent.
Short and sweet.
All right, on to fan art and the like.
Yep. Short and sweet, apparently good to eat. Fan art first or story time?
Usually do recaps first.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I'll throw it over to story time, and we will hand it over to Tal to go ahead and do his classic ramble. Henceforth,
Yep,
young
ramble, ramble,
noodle.
ramble. All right. So we continued our fight with Jimmy, lasting a few more players' turns before Honey attempts to put an end to the fight by convincing all involved parties to quit combat for the moment, as we were legitimately just trying to talk to the guy before the shotgun got pulled out. Although the attempt was rather cursed due to Honey rolling a grand total of 1 combined successes over the first 3 attempts, before the 4th attempt finally going right with 5 successes, we managed to actually end the combat without one side being knocked out. Jimmy also agrees to end the fight, but insinuating that we should just rob him already, and upon us insisting that we weren't here to rob him, just to ask questions like we were saying, he demands we give his shotgun back. Yoeliquatl reluctantly gives the gun back by floating it over, to which Jimmy grabs it and shuts the door in our faces. Also, apparently his ammo is explosive to the point that unloading the gun is dangerous, so we're not sure whether he was lying, but we didn't feel like risking that, because getting a sudden explosion in the face trying to unload a gun sounds like a bad time. We check under the truck-shaped tarp on our way out, where we find an extremely rusted-out truck underneath. Clearly not the truck we were looking for, considering that we're pretty sure it doesn't even have an engine in it anymore, and cinder blocks are probably more mobile than this thing. We do notice that the man has a barn, but the barn is locked up, and we decide we shouldn't push our luck anymore before he comes back out with the shotgun. Razor asks Yo-Yo if he could fly back and peek in the window to the barn after we leave, but Yo-Yo says that he definitely isn't doing that right now. Instead, we make a plan to come back later and peek inside of the barn at night when Yoeliquatl is capable of using his abilities to hide better. Kalik brings up going fishing after that stressful experience, with us all piling into the truck after Maines immediately gets inside upon hearing the mention of fishing. Part of their day is now monopolized by fishing, as mentioning going fishing around Maines is a real-time, unskippable cutscene. Viewer ends up tagging along in this. Honey gets a targeted out on his phone about triangulating and reporting disruptive radio towers in exchange for taking a cut of the bounty. He decides not to download it right now due to other concerns. Razor goes to watch the Satyr mechanic work and learns that the mechanic has a chronic issue with getting his horns stuck in the vehicles he works on. Also, he has a cursing problem, as in literal curses. He accidentally curses the vehicles he's working on and has to spend time undoing the curses. This means that, technically speaking, our, Razor's vehicle has been cursed multiple times over, and it's just getting fixed. Which, that isn't worrying at all, and hopefully he doesn't forget to undo all of those curses and none of them slip through. Honey works in the locals cafe with the old couple, ? We haven't actually asked if they are together, to help out. Gets about 40 corns for his hard work, which is a pretty decent haul. Kalik attempts to assist the fishing by sitting off by himself to make the fish run away into our fishing area, but gets bullied by Maines into hanging out with us. We managed to catch a couple of fish, not the largest fish, but still enough for cooking up into a meal. Kalik gets us back without any consequences yet again. Truly, the wildlands are perfectly safe to be in, and they will never be a problem for us. Totally. Razor gets a small discount to learning the rune word as he watches the mechanic go to work. And Honey goes on a shopping trip to pick up ingredients to make soft tacos. Gets bullied into buying a ranch as well, since we're in the Midwest. Gotta buy that ranch. Afterwards, we set up a cookout area to have said soft tacos, which the entire group gets to enjoy. Razor continues to check Yo-Yo for more reasons, to which Yo-Yo doesn't realize, but Honey notices something was weird and asks if Razor was finding the food okay, which leads to Razor having a mild panic and going, "The food is good, you don't need to eat me," much to some people's confusion. Youngster Joey has the top percent of Giga Impact Snorlaxes, apparently. And Honey realizes what's going on with Razor's worry, as we discover that Razor doesn't frequent the Magi Net and thus has no idea about Feathered Worm Channel and that it's run by Quetzalcoatl. To which Honey turns over to Yo-Yo to explain the details of, leading to Yo-Yo immediately preparing to go on an extended lecture/rant about Quetzalcoatl's domains and the slight messiness of Mesoamerican god dynamics on portfolios and positions. Thankfully delayed due to the conversation continuing before he was ready to go on that rant. Razor still is hung up about the supposed vor of the situation due to ketchup and ketchup mix-up, and questions why we're eating a god, to which Honey explains that it's just a show and we're catching up on episodes. Kalik expresses interest in trying to watch Mother Nature's rant, and Honey floats over his phone for Kalik to use, and then turns back to Razor to unleash his rant on Quetzalcoatl, whose show he totally watches only for educational interest. Totally. You can believe him. Didn't say you should, but you can. Razor's eyes were glossing over after the first few seconds, but Yo-Yo continued on unbothered by Razor's brain disassociating and disconnecting. We discussed the stealth capabilities of the group afterwards once Razor recovers, and determined that as a whole the party is not very stealthy outside of Yoaliquatl. Some people can do it a small bit, but Yo-Yo is the only one actively good at it. We make a plan to mostly keep everyone else nearby while Yo-Yo and Kalik go do the sneaky sneak, but we also end up discussing the possibility of a ghost truck, because we've never actually seen the driver of the truck.
Ghost truck.
We do end up... What do you say?
Ghost truck.
Ghost truck. As we late night do a bit of scouting, we see the truck going down the road towards the house. We have a bit of confusion over the current state of things, but manage to hash it out and all get on the same page of, okay, yeah, that's the guy, and yes, that is his truck. We decide to hang back a bit to let him pass without noticing us, guaranteeing that we won't at least run into him on the road, but he will definitely be at his house by the time we get there. Making our stealth checks, we enter the property only to discover that Jimmy is thoroughly distracted by the dolly containing multiple car batteries as he's entering his house. He has left the barn entirely unlocked and even with the door open due to a brain fart as he was more focused on the dolly full of batteries. Our rolls continue to be garbage, but we brute force a success and determine that the truck inside the barn is absolutely 100% the correct truck. And interestingly, the barn is basically completely full of car batteries and electronic parts. The house is also actively powered despite the town's power being out, due to it being late at night. This is suspicious, so we discuss various conspiracy theories and come to the conclusion that the radio tower is turning the frogs fey. We get out of there about as quickly as we can without breaking stealth, and Yo-Yo shares what he saw with the rest of them. Yo-Yo makes a check and realizes that we can he can likely get his car past Benjamin due to either magic or noise cancellation feats, with an additional consideration that we know the town has the enchanter mechanic that we can go and talk to in the morning. Getting back, we hang out a little bit, and the guy who posted the original correction video has now posted a video doubling down on his bad choices, claiming that it was Quetzalcoatl's fault for not making it clear that it was intended for that particular device alone in the title and description of the video, and proceeds to also go off on a rant about gods and attention seeking. Yo-Yo leaves a comment calling the guy a dumbass who has the personality of a readitor with the reading comprehension of a stumblerite. I've kept the trend of mildly renaming the social media sites.
Yes.
I appreciate this.
We spend the night in the hotel/motel/whatever it is at this point, and then visit the mechanic in the morning. Apparently he got stuck with his horns again yesterday, after we left. We ask him about the silent truck, only to find out that Jimmy did that to his own truck, and he is a redneck nomancer, and has refused all attempts by the mechanic to get him to teach it to others. Jimmy was very involved in the town for a few years after tomorrow, even being one of the primary people who set up the barrier around town. Apparently he got very mad at the townsfolk because it was them that invited the cult into the town and let them bypass his barrier. The cult members are the Dozers and still sometimes show up. The device that Jimmy made looked like a satellite dish, mostly made out of duct tape, runes, and like it was a DirecTV dish just ripped directly off of a roof. And we're thinking it might be attached to the radio tower, but there is still a chance that it's just randomly sitting out in the middle of nowhere. We get told to use one of the apps for tracking down a tower in order to check, but Honey brings up that turns on location services and it would likely reveal the town. After some discussion, the satyr says that he'll ask the other townsfolk if they're okay with us revealing the town in order to deal with this situation and find out what Jimmy's up to, and that he has the keys to Jimmy's place, and it's likely the man hasn't changed the locks in the years since. Under Yo-Yo's recommendation, he agrees to leave the keys where we can find them after we intentionally break in, quote-unquote, with permission from him to give him plausible deniability if it goes wrong, since he lives here and would have to deal with the fallout. Razor did not approve of this, so we had a paladin rogue moment where the paladin pretends to be suddenly deaf and leaves the room while the discussions are happening. Honey ends up friending the mechanic on my face, and we spend the rest of the day being productive, as Jimmy is the likeliest to be gone at night, so we might as well spend the time doing something useful. Main's Honey and Yo-Yo work at the locals cafe and make some decent coin all put together. And Razor, Bjorn, Kalik watch the funny mechanic curse a vehicle over and over on accident and manage to pick up some things as a result of it. Uh, After that, we basically ended because, well, the next thing we'd be doing would be trying to wait for later at night when he's potentially gone and break into his house.
Yep, yep. So
Nothing will go wrong from that.
Oh, obviously. But yeah, you guys can finish off your day doing the things that you are doing to make a little bit of coin, etc., etc. I'm assuming you guys are gonna. Thank you, Mala, for the $5 tip. I appreciate it. Well, donate. Tip? Tip. Yes.
Tip. Yeah, we're not a nonprofit, so
Yep.
legally can't call it a donation, even though most do.
Yeah, I don't know what the legalese of it is, but doesn't matter. Either rate, so you guys can go and finish up the thing. I'm assuming you guys are just gonna have dinner.
Sarah?
Go ahead.
Fan art.
Bloody hex, right.
Also, Geeman has
Fan art.
summoned the sub duck.
Hell
Good
yeah.
to know. Fan art. From
Enjoy the beautiful sub duck. But yes, Key drew fan art. I will not attempt to pronounce that.
I think it's
That's okay.
Yoko Holoquill?
Yoko Quali.
Yoko Quali.
He's 100 proof.
Would the
Oh, so he's only half alcohol.
would the yo-yo be upset if he got swallowed? Apparently, according to Razor, he wouldn't.
I was about to say, well, if you ask Razor, the
Right.
answer is no.
Razor's just going off of what he's heard. He is concerned.
It's a mad world. Things could be happening.
Also, look,
we
it would
should-
be-
If we
would
want
be
to switch
200
off of Twitch, I made a thing.
What?
Because
No,
I don't think Twitch would be cool with that.
No.
no. Also,
And
it
also-
would be 200 proof, but half of the bottle's taken up by Yoali.
That's fair.
Fair. But we do have something else that we got to do before we actually get started.
All right, get it over with.
Ah,
Yeah, we got to sing.
yes.
And this time I want everybody. And not everybody tired. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Era. Happy birthday to you.
Oh dear God, dear God, Zim.
I ain't competing with that.
I could have gone longer.
Yeah, but I didn't know we were like extra holding it out. Otherwise, I would have just extra held it out.
It would have been better on my ears to not have the prolonged rubato. God darn it, why can't I say that word suddenly? Either rate, thank you, chat. Woo, I'm a gray muzzle over the hill, yada yada blah. Tear off the extra 3 zeros off
You
that
have been-
number there. Move on.
You've been given a cake.
I got
Oh.
cake and freezer.
Oh, Geeman just slapped a cake on you.
Oh,
Yeah, stream stickers.
right. I only see my stream right now.
Fair.
Which I think I have stream stickers working on mine. Do I? I might not have it on right now. Well, seems I don't. I'll have to fix that later.
And there's another cake from Havoc.
And there's a hype train.
Cake train.
Nice.
Excellent.
Cake train indeed.
I mean, I got a channel too, guys. I'm kidding. I don't have stickers up right now. Thank you, Rusty, for the follow. I don't think I have the thingy up, though, for stream stickers on this page for some reason. I thought I moved it over, but I'm not seeing it here in my list, so I might not have. Tip goal, tip tracker, AVI, art scroll. Yeah, I just have to add the browser source for it at some point, which isn't hard. But I'm not going to do that midstream. Somebody just needs to remind me to do it, and I can get stickers back up because apparently they're not there. But either rate, back to actual game. I'm assuming you guys do some form of dinner if you're going to do it at the cafe, or if you're going to do something else. I need to know now.
Well, we spent all the fish already the other day. So
Don't teach
Yes.
my hamster to suck eggs.
we didn't exactly have spares to shove in the to shove in the coolers.
It's fine.
I forget how much are like for Streamloots and influences. How much are we accepting on this game now?
You can send them to me.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
just
just in the moment we'll figure it out. That works.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm going to be a little bit more restrictive because I run a tighter game, but it's not the biggest. I've opened it up since everybody was okay with that.
okay. Just wanted to make sure before I bothered you with what Mala just redeemed. There you go.
I do have stream stickers on. It is working.
Ha!
Yeah. I didn't say anything, but I moused over your stream and it's like, oh, there's stream stickers. It's right under crowd control.
Oh.
On the subject of dinner, I don't think the owners of the diner / cafe are going to be terribly upset if we have dinner there, considering they're very pleased with our collective performance over the past couple days.
Oh yeah, employees get free dinner. It does mean that you have to stick around for the birthday party that happens, and one of the people there, the kid that is apparently it's his birthday, is insistent that everybody in the restaurant wears a party hat. He made them himself.
Aw, Honey loves this. Honey will happily wear the party hat and sing.
Mains, you do get 3 of them.
He hammer spaces his other 3 hats away, I guess.
That was the influence was everybody gets party hats. So enjoy owning a custom-made party hat by a apparently as of today 8-year-old.
Oh. Oh no. It doesn't have glitter on it, does it?
No STDs allowed.
Okay, good.
Hooray!
Yo-Yo's just gonna hover the party hat at the top of his already existent hat.
The equivalent of holding a hat over your head because you don't actually want to put it on. Understood?
No, more like put it touching it to the top of the feathers and just letting it sit on top, holding it there using his powers.
Understood. But you guys can definitely have your dinner there. It is not that big of a deal. They will happily serve you because you've made life way easier today. The question is how are you going to orchestrate your event list? Especially since Razor will probably just walk out of the room the moment you bring it up.
That's why we don't bring up the portion of the event list that will cause him to walk out of the room.
Yeah, instead what Yo-Yo was going to ask is just, all right, so anyone want to do the do a stakeout portion so that way we know when the guy might be leaving?
Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a bright yellow beacon in the middle of whatever fields are there.
Uh, hmm, guess I could. But then Kalik looks over to Razor. Hmm.
Razor is very specifically focusing on eating his food.
Yo's is gonna sigh, and he's just gonna go, I'm talking about Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the one we actually care about.
Well, right now he might be a bad guy, so that's okay.
So, would you like to keep an eye on whether or not he leaves? And just call us and let us know.
Can do.
Okay. Yeah, that would work, right? Right, guys?
I agree with it. Razor's also the fastest of us.
Yeah.
And if we need anything, assuming the store ain't, closed, by the time we are done with dinner, I can get us something. Materials wise, if we need rope or batteries or. I don't know. I don't think I've done this before.
I don't think we need any of that. I don't
We
know.
we basically just need to know when he's gone. Outside of that, I can mostly just handle everything else.
Hmm.
Granted, having other people around would make certain things easier.
I mean, we ain't gonna make you go alone.
I'm just saying, for at least this portion, we we just need someone to keep an eye on the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's gonna be Razor.
Yeah. Which mostly just settles things.
Yep.
I mean, we could discuss it more on the way, but for now, all we need to really make sure of is that Razor gets to be in a position where, he can watch out for the guy.
Yeah.
Honey has already finished their food. They're holding up a bowl for Sparks so that they don't have to crane their head down all the way to the floor to eat.
Oh.
You
Yo-Yo
probably
would
get a
offer-
slight growl at first when you reach towards his bowl, but then he sees what you're doing and is okay with it.
If the point of it wasn't that Honey just wanted to help, Yo-Yo would offer to do it for him, but he knows this makes Honey feel better, so.
Well, the place ain't terribly far, but I'd feel a little bad asking Razor to run all the way there. So, unless Sparks is rideable, Honey shoots an apologetic glance up to Sparks. Mains can probably drive Razor about halfway there or a bit more, and Razor can take you from there.
Would-
Actually, I've ridden around on Sparks before, so Nothing new. Don't generally
Okay.
do that, but he is faster than me, so you know.
The image of
Uh,
Razor putting a collar or a leash on Sparks, and Sparks just bolting, and Razor holding on amuses me for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, the just fluttering behind.
Yep.
Razor became the scarf for Sparks.
But anyways, yeah, just make sure it's a spot where you've got good signal so that you can message us.
Understood.
All right, you got that portion of the plan figured out. Got it.
Mhm.
So, Razor, I need a stealth roll from you. Because obviously you still do have to hide. So, gimme that subterfuge. Gimme.
All right. Do that and
Wow.
It's okay. It's a new session. We have boost dice.
That is the most mid roll I think I've seen in a very long time. 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oof.
Is Sparks capable of assisting you on the subterfuge roll at all?
probably not assisting, but I guess he can at least make his own roll. Maybe combined, maybe he'll do really well and combining them will help? Probably not.
I mean, it depends on whether or not you're accepting that into your card.
I am.
Okay, so it's gonna be really freaking funny, but also that is really unfortunate for this to happen immediately like this.
It is. And I think I'm leaning towards just accepting it.
Ugh.
But also, I may have to roll a new character if I do.
I mean, you can always beg chat for a reroll.
Yeah, you could do a Martin vid.
Well, my Martin bot is broken at the moment.
Oh no.
Wings, congrats
Sad.
on the 385 stream streak. And Geeman, yes. In fact, I'm planning to go to the vape shop tomorrow, and they have smudge sticks there. And Ren's the one that's going with me, and I am going to pick one up in front of Ren.
All those times I said I was going to go downstairs and smudge Ren's room, I legitimately did do that.
Oh, I know you did.
I
So
you know what? I'm gonna accept it into my heart. Maybe I can play it off if I or when I
Beans
get
and
caught.
Boo. You forgot Boo.
I'm taking my
Oh.
boost die.
I think
Well,
the
I
party
think
just
you
gained a
just got-
reroll. Oh no, you got
Oh, that
forced to
was
reroll.
vaporized.
I'm still taking my boost die. I said it before they played that.
Well, I guess Sparks is the one that has to reroll then.
Oh no, that was specifically Razor.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Go ahead and
Why
take
don't
your
you let me-
boost dice.
Time for bashing something?
I'm up to 6 boost dice on this game already. Fucking hell.
Holy moly!
That's how bad my luck's been with this.
And you've been
I
graded at an
still-
exploding 10.
Well, thank you.
Hey, those boost dice will save your ass one day.
Yes, they
Yeah,
will.
It's better to get them early than later.
Nice.
A miss. Not enough ale.
Well,
my goodness.
yeah, that's what we're going with.
All right.
1 and 4.
Fantastic. In the meantime, the rest of the group has some things that they need to do.
Heed my call.
And there's a party reroll and something else coming, I think.
I think
Oh,
that was
weather.
Storm.
Storm.
Oh, good to know. Okay. Enjoy that visual there, my side of chat. I'm not hiding the numbers from chat.
I mean, if it's bad, doesn't the storyteller also get EX dice?
I'm a storyteller. I can just cheat.
He can just say whatever the fuck he wants.
I know, but you could give yourself a veil of legitimacy.
Why? I'm an ST. I can just cheat.
So,
But yes, we're gonna go ahead before we tell Razor what's going on. I know, Fluffy. The rest of you all have to figure out your thing after Razor leaves.
Once Razor and Sparks are gone, Honey's starting to collect all of the various plates and things. Well,
okay.
y'all should figure out how you want to get the spare key.
Well,
That's easy.
yeah, that one's pretty easy. I already know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, the big question is, what are we going to encounter in that house? I know that he's got magic nonsense that he can do and tech. So, yeah, we should be ready to deal with things. So maybe we should, I don't know, bring some tools with us.
I've got money if you need to go purchase a toolkit real quick.
Yeah, if we could get like some electrical tools.
I was about to say
and-
I got some basic tools for maintenance on the truck, but electrical tools aren't quite what I got.
Yeah, like maybe some wire cutters and voltmeter, stuff like that.
Honey's gonna fish out 20 coins from their satchel and set it on the table for Kalik. Here you go.
Are really? Okay, like doing mental math again.
I don't know how much it's gonna be, so I mean, bring back the change. They shrug,
Okay.
heading to the back in order to clean dishes.
Well, I guess I'll go do that while we wait for stuff. Yep.
Well, since those two are already going off, Yodas is going to look over at Mains and go, "So, crimes?"
Probably. Although we've already stolen some catalytic converters.
Well, yes, but it isn't like anyone would report us for that one.
That's a fair point.
All right, so here's what I'm going to have Kalik and Honey do since they're going off to buy things. It sounds like some electrical components, correct?
Yeah, like wire cutters, voltmeter, various things that would be useful to deal with electronics.
So you're going to the town's general store. Do me a favor, roll a percentile to see whether or not they have a voltmeter or not.
Okay. Oh, that is George Burt. But yeah.
That is George Burt. Unfortunately, they do not have a voltage meter. They have various basic tools. So they will have your wire cutters, they'll have your electrical tape, they'll have things like that. But a voltage meter is not something that they currently possess.
How about a non-contact voltage detector? One of the little stick things that you wave around.
Roll percentile for me. The weird, they do have that. They have one left. They're asking 7 gold for it, though, and that feels kind of expensive. Roll 7 coin.
Ugh.
The fact
Well-
that the currency is just called coin, I'm just imagining that it's just a random selection of, US coins, coins from all over the world, some gold in there, some silver. It's all worth the exact same, though.
Yes. In canon, it is, they're all precious metals, so any quarters or nickels or dimes or stuff like that that don't have, aren't made of those materials aren't accepted. But if you get a nickel that's actually made out of nickel or a quarter that's actually made out of silver, people will take that because people are after the pure metals because the pure metals have magical value and it's the only way that they can frickin' do anything. Because, complete collapse.
Yep, no centralized banking.
Yeah.
There are
Assuming
things that's
Caleb
central.
waited for Honey, can Honey try a persuasion to see if they'll reduce the price on that device?
You may attempt.
Seven.
And Kalik cannot help with this. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Honey knew what they were getting into. Okay, true combo.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
You locking that in? You are locking that in. So
Yep.
you have a mini discussion with the storekeep who explains that it's been here forever, but they don't really want to undersell it because it has been here forever, but it's kind of something they can't exactly get again. But after a while, they finally wear down, they'll go down to 3 coin. Everything else will cost about 3 or 4 coin and will be generalized. 4 coin if you want extra stuff just in case. Extra stuff.tm.
Well, Honey, it's your money, so you're the one what?
Honey's going to spend the extra because why not?
All right,
So that's a
So-
total of 7 coin,
that is correct.
and Honey is going to give those items to Kalik because Honey is not particularly versed in the usage of these tools, and also Kalik was the one who
So-
made the suggestion.
So, wire cutters, wire strippers,
Electrical tape, the stud finder, electric finder thing combo thingy that you wanted.
Oh, how much would it be to get a case for this stuff, just so that Kalik can have it all
Oh, like a
consolidated? in
toolbox?
A toolbox,
Yeah.
single coin.
Cool. Getting that too.
All right.
That way, Kayla can have all that in a toolbox.
Nice.
So Kalik has the toolbox. Main and Yoko. Yo. Y'all doing the quote unquote break in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because if you guys even go outside, you watch him shut the garage at his normal time, then go out the front door to go to what you'd assume is the town meeting because you see a lot of people heading a specific direction right now, and just leave the front door open. Then again, it's a small town. Who locks doors in a small towns like this? He might not have done it before.
Fair. Gonna be kind of funny.
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna have to wait until he's definitely out of earshot and hopefully out of sightline before we attempt to quote unquote break in.
Of course, this means I need a quote unquote subterfuge from both of y'all. Ghost truck.
Ghost truck moment.
All right. Does Mains even have? So Mains does not have subterfuge. I hope Yo-Yo does.
He does. He's
All right,
literally
cool.
the stealth boy of the group. Like, come on.
He is.
I was hoping.
Is he allowed to just help me with a teamwork or something?
Yeah, I can give you a teamwork.
Frostybite 266 tip $10.
Oh, hey, Frosty, thank you so much.
Woo.
Yeah, under one condition that you are staying out front and actually, not actually going in.
Not actually what?
If he stays out front and acts as quote unquote watch, I will allow the teamwork, but he wouldn't be able to go in then. If he's going to try and go in with you, he does need to roll stealth of his own.
Do you want to act as watch or do you want to try and go in?
I can act as watch.
All right.
Why are my arms being weird today?
That's still helpful anyway.
All right. Roll away, Yo-Yo.
Cool.
Like you're going to roll low.
Well, now that you said that.
Yes! Use your resources! Use them! Now I wish I would have thrown a combat. Damn. Y'all would have been
Hey,
all
we
burnt
might
out.
stumble into one at this
We
rate.
might stumble into one at this rate.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's still garbage. So I'll just willpower that. Yeah, that's better.
Rolling dice, rolling dice, rolling dice, rolling dice, rolling dice, rolling dice.
Rolling dice.
All right. I'm gonna ask if you or a Mains wants to roll a wants to mind this 10 away.
That's a boost die, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
Probably the wise choice, because otherwise, there is this lady that is walking by that looks like an absolute Karen at the moment that you see her, Mains. And while you're doing lookout, she looks directly at you and squints with those Karen-y eyes. You get the feeling her name might be Becky for some reason. It's probably the purse. The purse screams Becky. There's moments she looks you up and down and says, "What are you doing here?" Never mind, and she starts to walk away. I apologize to anybody named Becky. That is not my sister or my mother. Half sister or mother. But you're going to be able to get in. Yo-Yo, when you get inside, you see that while trusting you guys to take the key, you round the corner to where you're pretty sure the key should be, and you find a camera on a tripod. Like, that's going to stop you from stealing anything else. Very out in the open.
Okay. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I was just gonna give that like the most really look possible, considering the situation. And he is going to go on with his day by grabbing the keys.
So you take the key.
Assuming the keys are still in the same location.
They are.
All right.
It is fairly easy to grab and go ahead and leave. The funny thing is the camera even has that red light on it that blinks to show that it is indeed recording. But if you want to roll perception...
I mean, I'm going to, because I was going to do something else while here anyway.
Okay.
Good lord.
This is not a modern digital video camera. This is one of those old 90s ones with the little cassette tape that you throw in it. And it battery ain't doing so good. It probably has 30 minutes of recording time if it's lucky before it just goes. And Lord knows if that cassette tape's been reused a bazillion times.
So it's here, but by the time he even gets back to it, it might not even have the recording proper.
It might, or it's definitely not going to have battery left.
He's just gonna give this thing a look, and he's just going to go, look, just in case this actually somehow survives it, please get a better camera. Just any better camera than this.
Wow.
And he is going to, out of the druggy dozer alchemy kit, just remove one of the empty syringes, mess up the desk a little bit, open up like some of the drawers, like he was rifling through it. And then just kind of like toss the needle to the side and take the keys and leave.
Understood.
Now, if anyone checks, it looks like one of the fucking dozers broken.
Do you want to roll me a deception?
Yeah, sure.
Is Ghost Truck going to be the mantra of this game?
Ghost truck, ghost truck.
Whenever something goes wrong, it's just Ghost Truck.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghost Truck.
And because I can boost die.
Well,
Dice
place
agree.
boost die. Thank you very much. Well, Honey and Kalik are done their little shopping, and Mains and Yoko... Yeah, Yoko? Yoko, I was about to say Yoko again.
Look, I've already said, if you say yo and put basically anything under, like, after it, we're pretty much just Benedict Cumberbatching his name at this point.
I mean, I can say it off stream, but whenever we get on stream, I just lose it for some reason. I don't understand why. Magic of stream. Yo, you're done. And then there's Razor and Sparks. Now,
Hi.
you know, initially, you guys were going down the road and you get close to his house, and you think the best place to hide is behind this tree, and you move around the tree, and you're actually standing on the road because you're walking next to it the entire time. And for some odd reason, you get this weird feeling. You look down and you say tire treads, and you go, this is really bad. So you go around the corner and actually hide in the ditch, and you will see the moment several hours later when it's actually dark out, the truck leave. Now, it's an interesting occasion because as you go down the road, you hear the man singing at the top of his lungs with the windows down. It's Friday. You now know it's Friday. Apparently, this guy listens to that kind of music. He probably would have missed you if you laid in the road.
Definitely evil.
It is around 10 or 11 p.m. when he makes this move.
He's...
Here, I wonder if I can
What's up?
reveal this. His role was also a botch.
So funny.
So if I had stuck with it, I might have succeeded.
You guys had the same botch. It would have been a roll-off.
Oh. Well, no, attacker would have won ties, and well, the one stealthing is usually the attacker.
I don't know. He might have run you over with his car.
Hence why I was going to have a roll-off. Do you want me to figure out tonight what the truck damage would be? Because you're about to find out. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, there's already lethality classes. You could have just given it a lethality class or two over them.
It would have.
Yeah.
Ouch.
But you can text. Go ahead.
Yeah. He's going to go ahead and text everybody that he left.
All right.
He's also going to include that, yeah, this guy is very evil. He listens to Friday.
It's Friday, 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 oh.
Honey is not going to comment on this assessment of the evilness of one's character based on a song.
By the way, that was the worst song I could think of off the top of my head at the moment, so enjoy.
Absolutely the correct choice.
So you guys are going to have some travel time. For those of you that are not Razor, if you want to discuss any other plans, I'm going to take one moment. I'm going to go take my meds really quickly, so I don't have to do this in the middle of an exploration section.
All right.
Yo-Yo's gonna look at the others and just go, so what did you want to get from the store anyway?
Kalik will hold up toolbox.
Honey will gesture to Kalik with a bright smile, just arms fully outstretched, that whole big ta-da motion.
Yeah, just in case we have to deal with electrical stuff.
That makes sense. He does have quite the bit of electrical components in his place.
Uh-huh. I couldn't find a meter, but at least I got a non-contact voltage detector, so yeah.
Whatever that does. I mean, hey, worst case scenario, we find a golem made of those batteries you found.
Kalik suddenly has a terrified look. Could you not speak that into existence, please?
I already spoke Ghost Truck into existence, and we ain't found that yet.
I hope you know that we're going to get ran over by a ghost truck at some point now that you've said that.
I said it before and it didn't happen.
Well, before you said, what if it's a ghost truck? Now you've jinxed it into existence.
Oh, you Wally, I ain't some sort of word-naming magician or whatever. We'll be fine. Thing I'm more anxious about is what we're gonna find in that house.
Yeah. Yeah. So, since he does have power, um, keep an eye out for like security cameras and stuff. Oh, actually, speaking of, how did things go at the place?
Well, he kinda just left his front door open, which was different than what we discussed, but, figured it wouldn't be that much of a problem. And then I went inside, found the keys, and then, opened up a couple of drawers, messed with a couple things on the desk, and tossed one of the dozer needles I found in the alchemy kit to the side so it looked like a dozer broke in.
Oh, okay,
Clever.
cool.
He did have a single. When I say pre-tomorrow, I mean pre-tomorrow and then pre-this century video camera setup recording. One of the ones that records on a VHS tape.
I have a
Oh.
VHS tape. Micro
Oh,
tape.
we talking?
Micro
We
tape,
talking?
okay.
We talking a Cody?
I thought it was one of the chunky VHS tape recorders.
No, it's one of those. Remember the late 90s when everybody had those, like, quote unquote compact video cameras and they basically
Yeah,
had a cassette tape? Yeah, those.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Huddy was asking that in character.
What was it you asked?
Honey asked, "We talking a Kodiak?"
Or something similar to it.
Huh.
I didn't quite look at the brand, it was barely holding on. And when I say that, I mean, it likely still won't even be recording by the time he gets back. And with what it did manage to catch, I'm not even sure if it will be able to save that. In
Boy.
case it did, I told him he should really get a better camera. Of just any variety.
Okay.
What about you, Maines? Any issues with the heist?
There was a really Karen-y looking lady that walked by, asked me what I was doing, and then went, "Never mind," and stormed off.
Honey nods, holding their chin in their hand. Yep, that sounds about right.
Okay, so, I guess we need to head to the place. Do we want to pick up Razor, or is Razor not wanting to join for this part?
Oh, I don't think he'll have a problem with breaking into this guy's house. I think
Okay.
his problem was just with the other one.
Okay.
Did I miss something? As far as I understood, Razor was over at the house already.
Yeah, I was gonna say Razor's
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys
Well,
just
I
need
thought
to
it was
drive
like
up
a
there.
halfway point. Or yeah. Okay.
Yep, it wasn't stated that he didn't go all the way, so I just assumed, even though assuming makes an ass out of me and you.
I mean, I assumed that was the plan too. Like,
Okay. That makes
Well,
the
we
sense.
guy
were just
turned
planning
the
on,
other
we
way.
were
Like,
talking about, yeah. We were planning on dropping him off halfway so he could walk the rest of the distance, and then he just went, "Nah, I got this," and rode there on Sparks.
Yep. He decided to be a
Spectacular.
spark scarf. But yeah, you guys can all convene outside of his house. I'm assuming Maines is smart enough not to park in the driveway because Maines has 3 heads, and if one of them don't think of it, even though he has 1 brain, he ain't got no brain.
Also, toolbox is getting stored in storage treaty hammer space thing from George Bird.
Understood. By the way, he does make awkward slurping noises and then does the yum 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 yum. Because he must.
George Burt just gets like the pat on like random bit of like cloth or something.
That used to be my butt.
It gets slapped a little harder.
But yes, you guys can reconvene in front of the house, and the lights are currently out.
Huh.
Man's away. We're come to play.
Yep, so
So, who wants to do the honors?
Um,
He's gonna pull out the keys and like jingle them a little bit.
well,
So, we have the keys, therefore we are clearly allowed to go in. Perfectly
Yes.
legal entering.
That's how it works. Yes.
we should probably do a once over of the exterior though, just or at least one of us should. I mean, I can, and then like, yeah.
I think I was going to say that Razor was going to kind of just start wandering around a little bit and investigating things. He doesn't sit still well, you know.
you can roll perception.
Yeah, he'll have done that while waiting for everybody to get there.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see here. I was looking at our sheet and was like, where did all of these dots come from?
Wrong character.
Wrong
game.
companion.
Wrong game.
Actually, speaking of companion, I'll have Sparks assist. I'm good with a 4. He'll be doing a little, mostly just going around the outside carefully and occasionally peeking in any windows that are available.
Yet nothing specific that can be pointed out. When you try to peek inside of windows, it is kind of dark in there, which is weird because you'd think some amount of light would get through. Then again, this is definitely some sort of magey bitch, so he's probably got some level of don't peek at my house, please, going on.
I told you I'll stay out of my shit.
That, and the lovely, lovely thing called blinds do exist.
Ah.
But nothing stands out to you, Razor.
Okay. He'll, relay that when everybody gets there.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess we just go in.
Honey will hold out a hand and make a grabby motion to you, Ollie. I'll do the honors.
Well, okay. And he'll just float the keys over.
I mean, after all, I'm the one he pointed the gun at, so fair's fair. And with just the sweetest smile, Honey is going to unlock the door and open it.
So when you put the key inside the door and turn it, you see the lights in the house turn on, and there's a slight second where the key doesn't release, and you hear a bing. You open the door. Go ahead.
Oh, when it doesn't turn at first and then the lights go on, Honey's eye widens. Ow. We're on a timer, gents.
Mm, make way then.
Uh,
And
we should let
Caleb
Aaron describe
will.
the inside.
Okay.
Yep, you open the thing to see an entryway of an older style 1900s house that actually has places for shoes and everything, except there are no shoes. It looks like there's a spot for his boots, and you see old TVs kind of stacked off to the left or right. Ahead of you is a secondary door that is already kind of cracked open and not exactly on there anymore. You can see several pieces of duct tape holding the interior door back in place, like it's been kicked out of the way several times by somebody hauling heavy things. Say hello to a foyer. A proper one.
Nice.
These CRT TVs are not in good standing anymore. It looks like they've been stripped for parts, but left in here because the guy couldn't be arsed to move them any further because CRTs and their weight.
Okay. Important question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a security system panel in any of the walls? Is there like a...
You may roll a perception to try and find one.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would anyone like to assist?
Is this a perception or an investigation?
It would be a perception because he is looking for something.
I can give you a teamwork.
I can give you one perception. I don't know if anyone else has better.
Hey, that's better than nothing.
One is better than none.
All right. Here we go. I'll do a body, I guess.
I mean, always remember, if you're not planning on using willpower or vigor, you can always ask the ST before...
Yeah, is this a success?
It currently is.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if you botched and made a mistake.
Okay, cool.
It is not hard to see the ABP security box on the inside of the door with the green light underneath disarmed.
Oh. Of course. Of course, because he doesn't want to hear the fucking beeping.
Or if somebody wants to roll a magic, there are runes
Sure.
carved into the plastic.
So that would be sagacity or...
I believe it's phonetics.
Okay.
Phonemics is the knowledge one, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, phonemics is used to identify things. Sagacity is used to do anything about it.
Yep.
Razor will assist with the phonemics.
Before they do that, if the runes are obvious to see, can Honey check the key that he used if there are any runes on that?
There are no runes on the key.
Okay.
Yep, but how many dots are you helping with, Razor?
I only have one in phonemics right now.
Okay.
Well, hey, that's better than nothing. That's 7. Do we have a regular assist?
Somebody tossing a teamwork.
I can do that.
All right.
All right. Okay. Is that succeeding?
Yes. You very well know the or have seen this before. It is if. It is an if rune.
Oh.
IFF.
Yes. Identify friend or foe. It might be recognizing the key itself.
Oh.
because you can put little requirements on it.
Yes. Considering that this thing is rigged to a car battery and probably not rigged to anything else, it's probably the rune doing the work,
I see.
which is interesting, actually. That shouldn't work. How the hell did he... Doesn't matter. There's a room where you got a foyer full of CRTs and a door being held together by duct tape and dreams. Mainly duct tape.
So this well, the key seems to be working as a. I don't think that we want to be in this room without the key being in this room. So yeah. Whoever is the key holder needs to stay in this room until everyone else is not in this room.
Out of character, why?
Just in case the key
No,
well-
the key disarmed the security. You're good.
okay.
Out of character, I'm just going to save you from that one right now.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I
in
think it was
character-
worried about the guy being extra paranoid because he doesn't invite people in.
The whole
yeah, that makes sense.
if there's whether or not the Ifrin is constantly active or disabled by key or not. So yeah, it's good to know that it's disabled by key. So
Yeah, it's disabled by key, and honestly, by the
Yeah,
same
key opened the
measurement,
door.
it'd be bad. Yes, key opened the door. It probably, if the key is the security process, you probably want to carry it with you, honestly.
right.
I mean, I always want to carry a key with us.
Yeah, I mean,
Key is
key is like a
delightful.
Either way, in character, if that's what Kalik says, Honey would believe it anyway, because Honey is not magically savvy.
Actually, it's disabled. The person with the key should probably be the one on point.
Oh.
So, honey, have at it.
Alrighty then. And Honey is going to briskly go for the door that is duct taped to its hinges and head into the next room. The CRTs are interesting. That's not what we're here for.
Yep, you push it open and you see a stairwell that goes up to your right. It looks like some sort of sitting room or something else that is got several pieces of furniture shoved into it, including couches, a couple of TVs and everything else. Kind of the things that would normally be across the house are all kind of shoved into that room. To your left, it looks like there's a hallway that goes into probably an actual living room. Which direction would you like to go?
Honey's going to glance around at the room and its furnishings, the stairs and the hallway. Does Jimmy even live in here? And he's going to turn towards the hallway, because if we go up, we're kind of stuck up there until we go down. And it's easier to go down to up than up to down.
Is your choice stairwell up, hallway left, or a room full of furnishings?
Honey's going to go... It's hall left, right? Correct?
Yep, there's a hallway left that probably leads to the main living room of the house.
Honey's going to go hall left. And we should probably let the others decide what they're going to do, if they're going to follow Honey or if they're going to investigate the room.
Yep, are you
Nope,
guys...
he was following Honey. He's not getting away from that key.
All right. Anybody going any other direction?
Kalik's going to be just following behind.
Razor is going to leave Sparks outside, considering he's big and stuff, and would be good for watch, you know.
Good choice.
Otherwise, going to... a little wary of Honey, so he's gonna go with Kalik.
Kalik is following Honey, I thought.
Yeah.
Was he?
I'm
Oh.
behind Honey.
Oh. We'll stick together then.
All right.
Okay.
He just doesn't want to be alone with the one that eats people with ketchup.
Understood. Good night, Mala. But one way or the other, you guys go down this short hallway that opens up into a room that is best discussed. This is redneck territory. Welcome to full-on redneck. What the hell is going on in here? You see a workbench that is not exactly flush against the wall, where you see a bunch of electronic components that have been ripped apart, all leading to a magic circle and a roll of duct tape that seems to be slowly piecing itself back together from separate shards of duct tape that have been rolled up, balled up, and everything else. You see electrical components everywhere. You see some strange device in the corner that seems to be made out of sheet metal that was ripped off of a vehicle at some point in time. It looks like it's partially welded, duct taped into place. Looks like it has some sort of screen on it that is absolutely not working. Just chaos going on in here. And across the walls, there's dozens and dozens and dozens of what you could describe as a 4-year-old's attempt at pencil drawing how magic works, except redneck edition. The moment that Honey gets 2 or 3 steps in a room, a flat screen TV that is also, yes, duct taped to a wall, along with a little, yes, digital camera taped to the wall, suddenly flickers on, and you see a video start to play. It makes that high-pitched whining noise like it hasn't been on for a while. Go ahead.
Oh no.
If anybody wants to do anything now, I will allow 1 action before the video starts to play from this digital camera. With the most redneck jerry-rigged bullshit you've ever seen, because these are bare wires that are hooking the two together. And car batteries powering the whole fucking thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna say spot identification of the magic circle. So I gather another phonemics.
Yes.
Also, just to check, is the camera pointing towards us, or is it acting like a fuck ass projector?
It's acting like a fuck ass projector. He taped an old camera to a wall, jerry rigged it to a newer TV, and taped the TV to the wall, and hooked it all up with card batteries. This is a redneck VHS.
All right, cool. I figured. I just wanted to double check that it was,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I gather this is just Kalik because I figure other people are going to want to use their actions for other things. So, well, unless people are willing to assist, but
I would love to have Yo-Yo assist with this, but due to character restrictions, he's completely useless at helping with magical shit right now.
spectacular. Okay,
Well-
in that case, hey,
Lucky 7.
is that succeeding?
It is a partial success.
In that case, let's do a body.
Gamba time?
Gamba. Fuck.
No.
Crap.
It might have been
Well-
better to just. Well, yeah. It might have been better just to stick with that. I guess. Shit.
Yeah.
That's the Gamba.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shit. If I body, I can only body. So,
Yep.
committing to the bit.
Hey, you're back
Okay,
up to
back
a 3.
to a partial success.
Yep.
Okay.
Locking it
Alright.
in?
Yep.
All right. I'd apologize, but it's kind of funny.
That's fine. Just there goes my boosts.
Yep. While he's locking that in, does anybody else have any actions they want to do before I relay what the video does?
Question: does it look like there's anywhere like to hide in this place, or is it just open?
There's stuff all over, so you can always attempt to hide. This is you're in it. This guy has been engineering stuff with what he finds levels of there's nonsense all over.
Well, Honey's gonna try and hide then with their 2 whole dice.
Roll away.
Yo-Yo's also going to try and hide himself.
Yep. Razor, you doing anything?
I think he's just gonna leave the room.
Understood.
Step out
Steps
out of
back.
the room. Still looking in, but
All right. So to start with Kalik, as far as you can determine, that's mending. That's mending, but that's a magic circle. What the hell's going on with that? And the duct tape's fixing? What is going on with that? That's what you get. You think it's mending ? What the fuck afterwards? Honey dies for cover. I'm waiting for Yo-Yo's roll.
Yeah, I was about to ask if the lights were on enough for it to no longer count as dark or dim.
It is not dark or dim in here.
All right, just wanted to check beforehand. That would have given me more dice. Not to be.
Some of you dive for cover. One person steps out of the room as the video finally starts to play. Those of you that are watching the TV screen get to see a younger version of the fat man that you saw before that kicked down the door and pointed a shotgun at you. He's actually shaved. He actually looks somewhat put together. He's wearing a flannel, of all things. And the room he is in looks a lot like the room you're in now, except less disheveled. More like somewhere you might actually sit with a workbench shoved into it. He is sitting with his fingers crossed in his lap, sitting on the couch that is, of course, shoved in the other room right now, and the first words out of his mouth are, "All right, if you're watching this, I'm probably dead. Or you're snooping, and now if you're snooping, get the hell out of here. I'll give you some amount of time, and don't touch the shotgun shells anywhere that you see. They're very volatile. They're explosive. I put a lot of juice in those damn things to make sure that if anybody comes around here again, they can say goodbye to tomorrow, yesterday, and the next week. Now, I gave you that key for a reason, so if you're snooping, get the fuck out. And you better believe I'll find out, and we're going to have some words, all right? Get? All right, then I'm dead. All right, that's probably enough time, right? That's probably enough time. All right, time to have a talk with you. All right. It's going to be hard to say, but looky here. Sorry I pulled back from town, all right? I just can't forgive y'all. Y'all let those bastards in, and I know they were telling tall promises. I know they were telling you how great they'll make the town and how they'll help everybody out, but come on, guys. Everybody since tomorrow happened has been assholes. I don't know how many times we got robbed. That's why I put that damn thing up. It took me forever, by the way. Thought we were a team, and y'all just showed me I'm alone in this. I almost wanted to believe them too, saying they could bring my family back. And, you know, with all the magical bullshit, maybe they could have, but they just wanted shit from us. Couldn't you see that? I don't trust y'all anymore. I just don't. And I may have had some thoughts since they left. Blowing up them generators and shit that I worked so damn hard on, and my satellite dish all fucked up. They can bring back my family. Maybe if I get enough power up, I could bring back my family, you know? Because I'm better than them. I don't know how my shit works, but, you know, I have these ideas, and I stick a cardboard tube here, and then I stick a circuit board there, and then I say some bullshit, and suddenly I'm magic or some crap. Don't ask me how it works, but it do. Anyways, they fucked up the tower. Overcharged it trying to get something to happen. I don't know. There's all sorts of fucked up flowers on that area now. Wouldn't touch them. They put a screaming in your head. It's kind of fucky. I couldn't fix it if I wanted to. They overcharged the whole motherfucking thing, and they got these big ass wires coming from the strange box that makes noises at you occasionally. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it, and I'm afraid if I take it down, the satellite dish will just burn out. The amount of power that's going through that shit. You guys do what you want. If I'm dead, I don't care anymore, I guess. Just, I don't want to go through it again where you guys fucking invite a bunch of assholes through, and for the love of Christ, there's a rune underneath the goddamn thing that makes you forget stuff, and you might want to go erase that. You're going to forget about the cell phone tower if you don't, because I kind of changed it after the bastards left, to make you keep on forgetting about the cell phone tower in case you guys go out and fuck with it, because Lord knows that Benjamin ain't safe out there now, and, well, you idiots are going to get yourself zapped, because there's a lot of power. Good for charging batteries. Maybe if you guys make the right choice, you'll just use it for that and stop inviting outsiders in, because every outsider's been a problem. Every single one of them's been a problem. Stop. Just stop. I put the satellite up. We're safe now. Just stick together or something. Maybe then I'll come back and start talking to y'all. Once again, don't touch the bullets. Don't touch the big thing in the corner. That's the resurrection and fire that I'm trying to get to work, and I would not go into the basement if I were you. Made a couple of accidents with the resurrectifier. It resurrected something. I resurrected a cheese wheel. I don't know what the other thing is that I put in there. I thought it was a circuit board, but it came out of something silicone-y. Looks like glass, but not. I wouldn't touch it. They just kind of vibe down there doing the wiggle. They undulate disturbingly. Swear I hear a voice sometimes. Ugh. That's the story. I want to be sorry. I just don't. And we used to be friends. You know what? Just burn the house down. All right? Just set it on fire. Walk away. Yeah. That's all I have to say. Tell Becky I said to fuck her. Then you see him get up and turn off the camera.
Ah. Well.
Honey peers out from behind probably some pile of electronics. Jimmy's had that for a long time.
Yeah.
So
I did not see this coming.
do we just leave? Or
Not yet. I mean, y'all can if you want, but not yet. Just because he made this way back when don't mean nothing about now.
I mean, it does give us a lot of the answers we were looking for, but okay.
Got a morbid curiosity.
You're not going down into the basement, are you?
I'm not going to promise I'm not going to go into the basement later.
Yeah, I'm not really wanting to fight a cheese wheel and a what I can only imagine is probably one of those psycho killer robot cell phone things from the Transformers movie.
Wow,
Be
I
right
forgot
back while
about
you roleplay.
those.
Wait, what? What was that, Eric?
I said be right back while you roleplay what you're going to do.
Oh, okay.
What do you think, Mains?
Ay. Well, I kind of get where he's coming from, but he is also a dickhead.
Yeah, but
I mean, we probably shouldn't follow the last part that he wanted of burning down his house, but
Especially
because-
since he's not actually dead.
Oh no, I didn't want his house burnt down. Though I'm sure Razor and Sparks could do it if we had to.
Well, okay. The thing is that, yeah, I kind of get where he's coming from with some of this stuff. But also, he even admitted himself that it probably isn't for the best that he effectively just abandoned the town again. And is apparently erasing their memories. And has been knowingly doing that for years.
Only about the tower. But it's, I don't know, it sounded like that only happens if you go and mess with the tower.
which yeah, I might need to learn some more words before we go out there.
Well, maybe if we're lucky, you can get some materials here and learn a couple things.
Well, it
Actually-
sounds like if you overpower things with electricity, it stops working as well.
Yeah, but
bit.
Out of character, by the way, the rune was supposed to be underneath Town Hall, where the town has their meetings.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, it wasn't okay. I thought he was.
Yeah, I
talking
thought it was
about the
underneath.
tower.
Oh,
No,
Well, he
it's
said he
meant to
put
be
it underneath in order to make him forget about the tower.
oh, no, that makes more sense. Because it would just immediately have to re-trigger if you were at the tower. Oh, that means that meeting they're gonna have, they're just gonna forget about all this.
Yeah, that's not good. We should go there, I guess. Okay, so I don't know if my words are strong enough to counter that.
We'll worry about that when we get to it. Let's finish looking around the house as quick as we can.
I mean, this
Yeah,
guy's a
as
mage,
much
maybe.
as I can understand some things about it, he is again making the town forget a bunch of stuff. So, I get it, but fuck this guy.
Yeah. Okay, so the guy's kind of a mage. Maybe he's got a spell book around here or something.
I will happily go look for a spell book, but he himself already kind of admitted that he didn't even know how his things worked.
Honey looks around at the walls and just sort of gestures as though that's a spell book. All of like the childish scribblings and scrawlings and stuff.
Yep, that's a spell book.
Oh lord. Well,
Do you want to know the secret to redneck engineering? You need 3 specialties. They have to be
Oh,
cross
Lord.
applied to craft and to all the magic words. But if you take all 3 and master at least one of them, you can do this bullshit.
Oh lord. Okay, well, Kalik is going to begin trying to decipher the scrawlings of a madman.
Yep. Do you want to relook at the duct tape one specifically again closely now that Yo-Yo is available to help you?
Yes, I would like that.
Well, Yo-Yo's still useless when it comes to trying to help with magic stuff. I mean, maybe he could help like a little bit, but he has nothing in any magic stat.
You got teamwork.
Yep, I can give you 1 teamwork,
Okay,
but that's
better
just going to
than
be pointing out, hey, what's this?
Hey, sometimes having the quote unquote rubber ducky of just somebody to bounce.
It
Yep.
works way too well.
Because I already said a while ago and made it a thing where until he gets like actual proper instruction or finds like a proper instruction book on it, he ain't picking up anything with magic, even though he desperately wants to.
Okay, so doesn't and
I think
hey
you're the
hey
one.
Razor,
Hmm.
you I think you can come back in the room if you want.
Razor already did.
Okay.
What'd you say, Aaron?
Never mind.
Well.
Continue.
Sorry. Yeah. So Razor, you willing to help me figure this out?
I can do my best. I know I've got some knowledge on magic stuffs, but
Okay, so
I don't really know
phonemics
many
one?
words yet or anything.
Okay, so phonemics one teamwork.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got one in all three of them, but the only actual word he has is cantrip.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's. I mean, I could willpower it.
I mean, unless anybody else wants to gamba.
Well, if you're gonna willpower it anyway, do you just want me to roll a body for you?
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, sure. Here, I'll roll 3 dice.
See how it goes.
Only +1.
Okay, yeah. So I'll willpower. Check mark there. Check mark here. And willing. Okay, that's better to work with.
Ooh, that's begging to be vigored.
I was about to say, like, that's asking to be vigored right there. I mean, look, if you don't want to pay for it, I'll pay for it.
I would appreciate it, actually.
Yeah, sure, take it.
All right. You want to do the honors with the dice then?
Nah, you can go ahead. I don't feel like changing the things.
Okay.
Lol.
Okay.
Look, I'll put in the effort on the character sheet, but you can put in the effort IRL.
Okay, 9 and 9 plus 3.
Holy demon.
See, the dice agree with me that it should have been done
Okay.
like that.
So,
It's
11.
an 11 now?
Yeah.
Hey, you want? I'll solo 1.
Okay.
I had a leftover boost die.
Well, hold on. First off, let's ask how
would've
well
been
an
funny.
11 succeeds.
You're
been
succeeding
funny.
to a point where you will be able to identify it specifically.
Okay,
Wow.
so I don't think you need to burn the
Okay,
extra
fine,
dice.
but it would have been funny.
It would have been. Go ahead and lock it in.
Yep.
Because that's an 11.
Well,
Damn.
Yeah. And I don't think logic is the play here, so this is instinct. And phonemics.
So you're looking at this thing and you and Yo-Yo are poking at it and then suddenly you figure it out. This is a form of mending, but a hyper-specific form of mending known as reconstitute duct tape. It takes used duct tape and makes it usable again, and this is Circle Cast burning out a car battery somehow, some way, through whatever mythical nonsense he rigged up here to burn the spell.
Ah.
You can now add to your or you can now possibly learn the spell Reconstitute Duct Tape. I will give you the information for it later after you learn it, if you choose.
Okay.
But this is literally a spell just made to make duct tape either work temporarily with a normal cast, or make it usable permanently with a burn cast.
Awesome. Yes, the nothing is more permanent than a temporary fix.
Yes. This guy somehow jerry-rigged a spell specifically for duct tape. He probably has no idea how it works, but it does.
Spectacular.
Just like every
Hilarious.
redneck. They see a tube, they know a tube needs to go there, so they stick a tube to it and it works. Problem solved.
Yep. So
Yo-Yo's just gonna frown and go, I think for the first time, I understand this more by not knowing any magic.
yeah. So Kalik is going to be transcribing this nonsense onto a page in his notebook.
Understood?
Leather bound notebook.
It's like duct tape's important in this world or something. But yes, you guys can go ahead, and if you'd like to try and go through the scrollings, I can warn you ahead of time, the DC for figuring out what any of this is going to be fairly high, but you're free to attempt if you guys like. Is anybody doing anything other than looking at these walls?
Are there any other exits to this room besides the hall we came from?
There is one that seems to lead to a kitchen, which you assume the cellar door is probably connected to based on the stylization of the house.
Also, I will be right back.
Okay.
Yo-Yo's gonna look around to see if there's a dolly sitting around.
Not in this room currently.
That's fair.
Fortunately, he is out charging batteries, so he took it with him.
I mean, I kind of figured, but wanted to see.
Better to ask than assume.
So,
Go ahead.
was there a second floor to this house?
There is.
Yes.
Razor is gonna wander carefully up there. If Kalik's done with him.
Kalik seems to be currently done with you for narrative purposes, because he's BRB anyways. So, Honey, are you going in the kitchen?
Honey is going to investigate the kitchen direction, yes.
All right. Razor, you go upstairs, and I need a perception check right away, please.
Uh-oh. And thus, Razor died.
And thus am kill.
I think that's the right amount of dice.
Oof.
Not the right amount of successes, but the right amount of dice. Yeah. Why couldn't you at least have been a botch? Then I might have souling one of the ones.
Dang.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Is that enough? I'm assuming no,
It's
but
not a failure, but it tells you something very obvious. So you'll have the obvious thing.
I'll use my other session boost die as well. I quit. Have a great session, everybody.
You get... I'm assuming you're locking that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, you could always try and beg chat.
You could.
Actually, we do have a reroll.
Yeah,
was
there is a
gonna
party
say,
reroll.
We do have a party reroll. I don't mind you using it personally.
Does anybody care if he uses it?
No.
I'm back, and I am fine with whatever.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so I get my boost dice back. And hopefully... Well, it is better.
Yeah.
Should I sold the one?
Gamba Gamba.
Well, I'm more asking, like, am I getting everything, or...
Nope. You would need to sold the one at least.
Okay. Okay, 3.
With a 3, when you get up to the landing, you notice something very, very, very obvious. Around some of the doors, it looks like there is literal caulking around them, permanently shutting 3 of them off. You do see where the bathroom is. It's dirty. It's actually kind of gross. And to the right, you also see where the main bedroom is, which, to your amazement, is actually also sealed off. However, there is a picture on it, taped facing away. Like one of those old Polaroids, except done on printer paper.
This is so strange. He will go ahead and, well, he said it's taped, so he's probably going to lift it up. Or at least I'm assuming, like, just a piece of tape on the top of it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not going to try turning it around. He's just going to lift it up and try to, angle himself to look at it from below.
Can you roll a willpower for me, please?
Just willpower, or...
Just willpower.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Hey!
2!
Hey! You pass as you look directly at a rune that for a moment makes all the world around you go a little fuzzy. Then you snap to. There's a rune on this piece of paper, as well as a key.
Oh, there's a key, like, taped to this.
Yep, underneath the piece of duct tape, the rune cast something on you when you looked at it, but you managed to shake yourself out of it.
I'm going to try phonemics to figure out what it cast on me.
Sure.
Nice.
Nice.
4.
Nightmare.
Ooh.
It's another IFF spell. The key wasn't nearby.
The key's literally duct taped to it. Okay.
This
Got
key is duct
Different
taped
key.
to it, but the key Honey has is not with you. So it procced, and it tried to throw you in a nightmare. There's a button battery in this piece of paper as well that's completely expended and not worth your time. But yes, there is a key taped to this piece of paper.
Guys, I found a thing up here.
Yeah. Before you do, since Honey went into the kitchen, this guy hasn't cleaned this kitchen forever. Every pot and pan and dish he has is piled in the sink, and there's enough paper plates to, well, I don't think I have a good analogy for this one.
Ugh.
Like he's
Ugh.
ready for a holiday celebration.
Yeah, except the holiday was like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Honey just
Open cans,
gazes
the whole
upon
thing.
this, doesn't even need to smell it to wrinkle their nose in disgust.
Gaze
Gosh.
upon his works in despair.
Jimmy, how do you live like this?
A bachelor would look at this and be like, ew.
Depression.
Ha.
Oh man, you might be an asshole, but I really want to help you.
Then you hear Razor's voice shut down the thing that he found something.
May I roll a quick investigation for the kitchen prior to responding to that voice?
Yep, what are you looking for, specifically? Anything? Or just an investigation?
Just a general investigation. Honey doesn't really know what he's looking for, at least not in the kitchen.
Sure.
And he might be avoiding going too deep for fear of what he may find living inside of
Those piles.
the between space of plates.
Dare ye open the fridge?
No.
Look, Precambrian lobster is not something Honey hopes to find, but, you know, he might briefly open the fridge and shut it, assuming it has quite the noxious odor. All right, let's see. Body instinct. Investigation. Guys,
Cambrian lobster was not a pair of words that I expected to hear tonight.
Yeah, that's going.
Right?
That's going in the storyteller recap.
Honey went searching for Precambrian lobster in a fridge.
it's
hoping
a
not to
Cowboy
find it
Bebop
specifically.
reference.
Yes. Though I will tell you, the moment you open a fridge, a slimy tentacle puts a beer in your hands and the fridge shuts itself. Don't open it again, I suggest.
Why is Glug Glug here?
Yay, Glug Glug! I'm gonna assume guiding spark doesn't work, even though this is new territory, because I'm not helping anyone and nobody's helping me with this.
Yes, it does not work.
I'll take that 0.
It's a disgusting kitchen. You do not want to be in here any longer. You touch a plate, and then the plate moves itself back, and you think you're done.
Yeah, I assume Honey hears some sort of skittering, like the plate has grown insect legs, and he's just holding this beer that was offered to him in 2 fingers and sets it down on the counter as he just
Was the beer cold?
Yeah.
Yes, the beer is cold. That's the weird part, because it's an Iller Light. Ew.
Yeah, Honey's just lengthening his strides as much as he can until he gets close enough, and then I assume the floors of this place are natural materials, right?
Yep, wood.
Okay, Honey's gonna blip through the other room as he suddenly glows in an amber light and is going to shoot himself as close to the stairway as he can get in order to go up to Razor.
When you leave the kitchen, you hear the fridge open and take the beer back.
All right, nobody open the fridge or go in the kitchen. It is a disaster.
I'm not surprised.
Again, Honey being very brisk in the way they walk. They're power walking throughout this house this whole time.
Since Honey is so short, I bet it is just absolutely adorable.
Probably.
Once Kalik is finished transcribing, he will follow if applicable.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, never before have I wished to know magic to clean stuff.
Magic wouldn't.
That's actually something that I should learn. I don't have cantrip.
But you guys can make it up to Razor, where he's holding a piece of paper with the key.
For the record, he is very specifically not holding it towards them.
Okay.
So
I wasn't going to bring it up, but it would have been very funny.
What you find, hero?
I'm away for a moment. He just kind of explains what he's found and what it was and stuff, and the key.
If permitted to hold the key, Honey will compare it to the one that is in his possession currently.
It is not a house key. It looks like one of those master lock keys now that you're holding it up to it.
I thought you said this was a key, not a master lock.
It is a key, a master lock key.
A master lock.
He's got a point.
I know. Okay, fine. Well, in this
This is
case,
the
because in
whatever
this
type-
universe we're avoiding copyright stuff, Basterlock.
This is a Type 21 Bastard Lock. It can be opened with a Type 21 Bastard Lock or something like that, right?
Yes.
Something or other.
Oh, hey, I remember seeing one of these. It was on a Feathered Worm episode.
Oh, one of the ones where he gives the do not use under any circumstance recommendation?
Yeah. Boy, Jimmy is really falling.
I don't care who I hurt with this. He's got John Deere all over his front yard. What do you expect? Deep cut. One day I'm just going to get hate mail and I'm not going to know why.
Oh, you'll know why.
I was about to say, you'll know why.
Oh, right. Then it'll be on John Deere paper.
Unless somebody stops him, Honey's gonna test his key and then the one Razor found on the master bedroom.
The master bedroom is sealed shut with caulking.
Okay. Oh, right. Of course. Sorry, I forgot.
Yes.
Honey's still going to do this and then realize the caulking. Remember, Honey's half blind. Oh. Wait, where the heck does he... Oh.
Oh, I bet this is for the barn.
Jimmy, please don't tell me you sleep down in the den. Honey looks like has this pained expression on his face. Okay. All right. It's fine. Well, there's only two places this key could be for. It's either to the cellar or to the barn.
Well,
Or
we
both.
should hurry either way, because I still don't know if he has alarms.
Well, he had the one alarm, but it turned
Well,
off.
yes. But apparently he also has now had magic activate multiple times.
Yep.
So, I don't know if he's currently driving back, but either way, we should probably hurry.
Query: did Honey see cellar doors or anything while in the kitchen?
You were too disgusted, unfortunately.
That's fine.
They're probably there, but
Well, I don't know about the cellar. The only place I can think of would be the kitchen, and it might be under a pile of filth, so it might be better if we leave that alone.
Hey,
Razor,
Razor,
did you happen to notice any external cellar entrances?
I was about to ask that. You're brilliant.
Razor, the answer is no. It's probably in the kitchen.
I did not know.
You're in the north, where the cellar and the basement are the same thing from this time period of house.
Sure.
And
It's just that my house is,
Victorian era-
has that external thing, so, like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole that's where you okay, so you would store food down there. So connected to the kitchen would make a lot of sense.
Only way I'm going back in that kitchen is if it's purged by fire.
Well, we're not
Okay.
burning down his house. We already agreed we're not burning down his house.
Zach.
Okay.
Well, either way, I'll go check it because I don't even have to touch the floor if it's that disgusting.
At your own risk, Noodles. And Honey's gonna hold out the keys to Yawali.
You all probably still want to stay relatively nearby while I do that then. Because keys.
Okay.
I'll stay nearby. I still ain't going in.
And Yo-Yo will grab the keys and start flying back towards the kitchen. He's
Caleb will
probably not
follow.
ready for how disgusting it actually is, but like I said, he doesn't even have to touch the floor, so...
Right click, follow the Yawali.
Yeah, Kalik will follow and actually enter.
Understood. So you're going up when you get around to the kitchen to where the dining room is, that little spot between the dining room and the kitchen where there's a back door, you do see, indeed, that there is a doorway to the cellar. It's not locked. There's just a piece of tape over the edge of the door, as probably the closest to a locking mechanism this guy bothered to put on this door.
So it's
The
probably
key
just
isn't
marked.
for this. It's only taped shut.
He's only
Also,
taped
you
shut,
don't-
and he's got
Yes.
animated horrors down there.
I think that. Look, I don't know exactly what's going on or where exactly he stashed these things, but it's only taped shut. There is a single piece of tape on it.
Wait, hold on. Would I recognize this tape? Is this magic burn tape?
It's duct tape.
Okay. Yeah.
Duct tape fixes everything, right?
Totally.
Yeah, so let's do we do we really need to go down there, because I don't want to deal with man-made horrors beyond our comprehension right now.
I think the problem is that we could comprehend it quite clearly.
Oh. Okay, well, I mean, if you want to do this.
No, I'm saying the reason why it would be awful is because we can comprehend it.
Oh, okay. In that case,
But-
let's not.
By the way, Era, just to double check, was it every door upstairs that was shut, or was there one that wasn't caulked over?
There was one that wasn't cocked over, and it's a bathroom that probably hasn't been cleaned in over 10 years.
Yeah, that's what
Oof.
that's what I thought, but that one sounded like it was already open.
Yep. Every other door up there was cocked shut.
And Yo-Yo is just going to sigh a bit and go, look, from everything we've seen in here, I don't see anything that would necessitate multiple car batteries per day or the amount that he has out there. So, where else do you want to check?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's do this then.
Who wants to go into the basement of horrors?
Well, I'm going to this is probably the magic duct tape. So, I'm gonna try to counterspell it.
It is just duct tape.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Reconstituted duct tape is still just duct tape.
Okay.
But you can peel it back.
I figured that it would be something fancy like fucking immovable rod fucking duct tape, but that makes sense.
No, he just slapped a piece of duct tape there. It's duct tape lock. Obviously it works. Nothing's escaped yet that he knows of.
Honey is going to sigh and activate their aura before looking up at Mains. You know what will happen if my brother catches wind that we died down there, right?
It's gonna really suck. Jim.
And he'll kill us again if he can get away with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Kalik will just kind of do the side eye at like the edge of his cloak and be like, "All right, George Bert, I guess we're doing this."
I like George Burt.
Huh?
He said, I like George Burt.
Yeah, that's your name. So I thought, right?
It is now. I thought my name was Frederick the Third.
Oh, well, if you want to be called Frederick the Third, that's fine too.
I like George Burt better.
Okay, cool.
Maybe Timothy.
Okay, well, if a flying cheese wheel or small murder bot or something comes at me, please punch it. And then Kalik's going to shove open the door.
You open the door and you can already feel a weird aura coming from down here. Like the air itself is buzzing with electricity.
So is this a good part to bring up the fact that apparently he was looking to resurrect his family and has been powering his magic with electricity?
Um,
This is going to be all kinds of nonsense.
yep.
Well, whatever's down there, I have confidence in all of us.
Well, it's going to be a bunch of nonsense anyway, so let's go.
Honey's gonna pull out their flashlight from their pocket and
You don't even need to flick it on. It turns on by itself. If you guys have cell phones, they are charging themselves. That is how much electricity is in the air right now as you guys begin to descend down the wooden, creaky old stairway to find an old northwestern style brick basement that was absolutely barren. You see a spot where a laundry machine would be, the washer and dryer, the outlets and everything still plugged up. You see where the water heater would be, no longer plugged up. Everything that was part of a normal functioning 20th century home that was normally down in a Minnesota or northwestern basement has been ripped out, including the heater and AC units, and repurposed. In the corner, you see some sort of giant metal monstrosity of a machine that looks like it's been torn apart and put together a dozen times. An entire wall of car batteries plugged into this thing, with runes that don't even look like they should be functioning, with electronic components duct taped wherever they work, and wiring that is probably dangerous to even look at this distance. You do indeed see the reanimated cheese wheel rolling around in one corner of the room, a literal pile of silicon dancing in the corner, undulating, making some sort of strange noise as it ticks. You see several paper airplanes that seem to be floating around in the air by themselves, as well as other strange, goopy things that might have been at least once food. You get the severe distinction that this guy has accidentally animated dozens of things in his process, and you're looking at a machine designed to bring people back from the dead. There is a foul or odor in this room, though.
So do you think this guy was a fan of the Maiden and the Monster?
What?
that a book?
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh right.
Okay, yeah, okay.
The book or the movie, and if the movie, which one?
Just look at all the objects that are animated.
I'm gonna go with the Brothers Malevolent version.
Yeah. So, I get the overwhelming desire to make this thing stop being a thing because this feels bad.
I'm going to pitch something really weird, Era, and feel free to shoot me down
Okay.
real hard. I don't know if perception or investigation would be what I should use to assess this mess. Probably appraisal. May I apply aftermath care to this?
No, but
Since
it would be an appraisal.
The reason I argue for it is we've clearly stepped into the ongoing aftermath of something terribly wrong.
I will allow you to roll a medical check to recognize the smell.
Okay. Would aftermath care apply to that?
Yes.
Okay. Is this soul or would you prefer body or mind?
Mind in this case.
Okay. We're going to do Mind Instinct Medicine. Oh, well, that works. Am I currently succeeding in any way?
Yes, actually. I will send it to you directly.
Okay. Honey needs to make a very different roll immediately.
Oh.
Always a good sign.
And I'm going to up the difficulty on this one. Okay. Honey is going to pale noticeably and frown. Oh, Jimmy, you didn't.
What?
And
No,
Honey,
I have bad feelings about this, but it sounds like you've recognized something, so...
Honey's going to start looking around kind of in a panic, and they keep turning their head to double check the stairs out of the cellar.
Are you sure you want to roll this perception check as you explore, or investigation check as you explore the basement?
Honey doesn't have a choice because of Exit Seeker.
All right.
I know it applies to initiative, but I feel this would force him to make this check.
Okay.
Do you want body or mind, preferably?
Body.
Okay. Body instinct.
So I have a thing that I realize Kalik would probably immediately begin examining
Oh,
about this.
yep.
Could I do a technology specialty combustion devices in order to determine where best to set this on fire
You may.
for
Key.
the most damage?
Yep. If you're accepting the 0, go for it, Kalik. If you're accepting the 0, no, you are too much in a panic to find what you're looking for.
5, 6. And George Burt has a point in technology.
Does
Of
anybody
which-
else want to do anything here while Kalik is looking how to burn this thing?
Yeah, this guy mentioned he was trying to resurrect things, so Yo-Yo's gonna see if he just has dead bodies down here.
You may roll an investigation or a search if you'd like, or investigation or, investigation if you'd like.
Good lord.
Can I argue for I can taste it for scent tracking to try and see if anything just actually smells like death?
You may. Gross, but you may.
I mean, look, he's looking for a dead body.
Yep,
It's gross, but
it works. Go for it.
Definitely not
forget,
helping
can-
the 4 allegations.
Can companions do the boost?
They cannot use their boosts or anything on any rolls aside from their own.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna gamble.
Gamba Gamba.
And there's
I'm
a reason I did that, because let's still do one more.
gonna pop another willpower.
Okay.
Uh,
More
Maines
better.
is- Maines is going to be keeping an eye on the. He's going to be staying near the. To make sure nothing sneaks out.
Understood. All right, we got
And-
3 cunning from Yoho. Because Yoho. I'll wait for the lock-in from Kalik. Mains, do me a favor, roll a perception just in case. And go ahead.
If possible, I would like to. He's gonna flare his light aura was hearth light,
Yep.
and since he's guarding this protect the exit, would his gate warden apply?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
A doorway
I'm
is a gate.
actually going to vigor that 9.
All right. Go ahead and continue rolling. When you lock it in, I'll see it. Yoho?
You said perception.
Yes. Or Yo-Yo?
Yep.
It's by the machine where you find the closet, where you're pretty sure that the smell of death is coming from. Do you wish to open it?
He is going to give a look, realize that he might open this and actually find dead bodies shoved into barrels or something. Look behind him, look at Honey. How's Honey doing?
Insight me.
Yep. Insight. Mains, you're not hearing or seeing anything. That's a very good roll. You're pretty sure you're still safe. I will get back to you in a moment, Kalik.
All right.
I probably should have asked if I was succeeding first.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I felt like a 6 on 7 dice.
It is. And it beats the DC to mishear some of the stuff going on downstairs.
Honey is doing very poorly.
All right.
They're doing a decent job of masking it, mostly by keeping their expression consistent, like face consistently away from everyone else. But they are looking around visibly distraught.
Hey, Honey, so I'm pretty sure that this closet is going to be dirtier than the kitchen, given how it smells. So before I open this, considering how much you hated the kitchen, you might want to go talk to Mains or something.
Honey jumps when addressed and stares at Yuwali and looks at the closet. Thank you, Yo-Yo.
Yeah, just go talk to Mains.
And they're gonna move over to where Mains is, and they aren't even looking up at Mains. They are staring at Mains, maybe like a foot away.
Oh dear.
Kalik, before Yo-Yo opens that thing, I'm going to tell you that this is a ramshackle of bare wires, computer components, batteries. If you can get any part of this to start on fire, it's going to go up hard.
Ah.
This is holy goodness levels of dangerous.
Okay.
Now, Razor, are you staying downstairs before you see whatever I'm about to describe, just out of curiosity?
He's got a very steely expression. but he is staying. He's
Yo-Yo.
gonna see it through.
Okay. Yo-Yo, are you going to open this little cabinet door?
Now that Honey is gone, before actually opening it, he's gonna say, like, kind of quietly, to the other two that are currently down here. Well, George Burt counts too, I guess.
Yeah.
And just go, all right. So I didn't want to mention it while Honey was there, but there's definitely a body in here.
Ah.
I don't know if it's a human body before I open it, but there's definitely a body.
Okay. Well.
And
Yep.
just make sure to keep quiet about it because, well, Honey was not doing the best.
Uh-huh.
So I just wanted to let you guys know in case any of you didn't want to potentially see that.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm heavily considering burning this place down.
Maybe
So-
maybe after I a part of the reason that I need to check, despite how disgusting it smells and tastes right over here, is trying to see if it's fresh. I don't know if he's killing people to test this out, or if he just has his family's dead bodies stashed away in here.
Yeah, neither is great. Neither is great. But yeah, be ready to run because the if yeah, that actually, you might want to open the door from a distance.
I was not going to stand right next to the door when it opened.
Okay, just making sure because yeah, that might have he might have succeeded.
He
Let's hope he
might
didn't.
have. I'm definitely hoping that he didn't. Razor, you're just kind of standing there slightly menacingly.
Yeah, Razor, what are your thoughts? Is it like this is like I I okay, so I'm not exactly great for the natural order of things, but I'm like this feels very against the natural order of things.
Be right back while you discuss. I need to use the bathroom.
So I'd like to,
Yes.
yeah.
He's already drawn his sword.
So that stuff over there, if I hit, like, say, that battery with a fire dart, the whole thing's going to blow up. So maybe we exit. Just saying. So get ready to exit.
I think we should see what's inside it first.
Yeah, but I'm saying if there's a thing that comes screaming out of that closet or something, the first thing I'm doing is ending that machine. Okay?
Understandable, yes.
Okay.
Right back, sorry. I really had to go.
You're fine.
So, if Yo-Yo, are you opening it?
He is going to sort of move away from it first, but yes, he is going to open it using his air telekinesis.
All right, this is a dark shit warning for chat. And for the players, if you want me to not describe this as viscerally as I want to.
Oh,
I am a-okay for it. Everyone
Yeah,
else is
I'm-
yeah.
I'm fine with it. But
I'm also fine.
All right.
Go ahead.
You slide the door open, and what is inside is what looks like they're not really bodies anymore. They're definitely bones, but it's at least one adult and at least 3 children wearing the only clean things that you've seen in the house. The one adult skeleton is wearing a very nice Sunday dress and a hat as if they're still being dressed. The three skeletons go down inside beside the adults. Two of them are wearing boys' clothing, the biggest one and the smallest one. And the third, or the one in between, is wearing also a very nice Sunday dress. These clothes are pristinely clean as if they were put on them recently. You can still see what's left of their decaying bodies in the bottom of the closet. They are propped up as if just standing and waiting. Several pieces of duct tape holding them in the position, even though they're mainly just bones now. Just waiting their turn to come back. Dark shit. Over.
That's not as dark as I was expecting with that warning.
Yeah.
I have to because that can actually fuck people up.
Oh, true. That's fair.
Understandable. Warning good, just mildly relieving, I suppose. that
Yeah.
it's not as dark as
Yeah, I
we
was about to say,
expected.
like, I expected
Yeah.
that to go way worse. Okay.
Oh, I could have gone way
Same.
worse. It's just I didn't want to blindside somebody with the whole, yeah, this guy's got his dead family in a closet.
Literally skeletons in his closet.
Literally skeletons and their rotting remains of what fell off the skeletons on the ground. Freshly dressed because this guy is dressing them every day.
Yeah, I was about to say the most worrying part of this is the you know, all of
Yeah.
all of the that, yeah. The fact he's dressing them.
Yep.
To which after seeing that and sort of recognizing yep, that is definitely not random people, he is just going to slowly shut the door.
You slowly shut the door.
Well,
Because you can't cast Resurrect without the bodies.
That is
Yeah.
true.
What a I'm glad Vance can't see that from
Yep.
I'm assuming.
Nope.
Excellent. Keep it that way.
Well, Kalik seems very torn, and it's like starting to like almost begin to pace back and forth.
Razor's
But
just
not actually
standing
moving
there,
much.
but very much looking torn as well. I he's not.
I think more than anything, he really just needs some help.
Yes. He's.
Like, he aggressively needs some help.
Yes. Like, he just wants his family back. I mean, we haven't
Well,
seen,
yes.
like, blood sacrifices or anything, just...
I think it's more that he's dressing them in clothes.
creepy, but not evil.
Yeah. I mean, eh, uh, mm, I think we should just leave.
I agree. I don't think we're... I don't know how he ties in with Benjamin, though. If he actually does, I mean, he mentioned Benjamin. Razor's saying this as he's already making his way up.
Younger
Well-
Jimmy said it wasn't safe for Benjamin out there. Benjamin wasn't always the danger.
Well, there was the cult, and the cult is in the woods. And he seemed very focused on the cult.
The cult's still around? I thought they left.
The Dozers are the cult, and they wander into town every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
So the cult is still technically out there. We don't know how many members they have still. But regardless, there's still Dozers that show up that were members of the cult. So, like, if they're still showing up,
Well, we should just go see about fixing that little problem at the town's the meeting hall thing.
yeah, we should go do that. We should also probably get out of here.
Uh-huh.
We still have the key to the barn.
Yep. And we can check that on the way out. I think we're done in here.
Let's make sure that we try to remove evidence of us being here if we can.
Oh, don't worry. I was about to start doing that. That does mean you need to go put back that piece of paper you grabbed, though.
He is on his way up to do so. Well, he didn't actually take the paper.
Oh, okay. You said you turned it.
He just... No, he lifted it up. So it was still attached to the door. He just looked at it from below, but...
Okay.
ST secret. The best way to keep a party together is to put an item in their hands that they have to... Oh, there goes Viv. It's to put an item in one of their hands that makes them have to stick together. You back there, Viv?
Yeah, everything just like cut out for a second. I thought my Discord
Strange.
decided it wanted to crash and come back.
Yep.
Very
if
strong, Jay.
one of you wants to roll a technology and figuring how to get this tape player to go back to reverse. Wait, it's a digital. You don't have to. You do have to shut off the TV. It is a flat screen. Those are a nightmare to shut off, apparently.
They can be, yes, because the buttons aren't always obvious.
But you guys can get out of there. Lock the door, and if you guys do lock the door, the lights shut off on the inside like nothing happened at all.
Yo-Yo's also making sure to put the tape back whenever we took off tape in order to get into a place.
Easy enough. He's done it enough times himself.
Yep. Just making sure to say that.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets the chance,
Mm-hmm.
on the way out, Honey is going to just be holding Maine's hand the whole time. And if Kalik even gets anywhere near, he's going to be taking Kalik's hand too.
Oh.
Yeah, Kalik will kind of be slightly startled as hand grab. Oh. Okay. And we'll then just walk along with hand held.
And then Honey gets bit by your George bird.
That's fine.
George Bert will get slapped.
George Bird is not biting right now. He's actually
Okay.
being awkwardly silent for once. Brain cell
Yeah, that makes
activated.
sense considering what was down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew Jimmy. So you guys go out to the barn and you unlock the door. So yes, you can open up the Baster lock with the Baster lock. And it is, as I said, there's the area where the truck sits. You can see tons of electronic components he's gathered over the years. Go ahead.
Did we re-secure the cellar door?
Yes, they did.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
made
that's
sure to
okay.
mention specifically
Okay, I didn't hear the part, so I wanted to.
No, I was just letting you know that. Don't worry, I was on that shit.
Good.
I did not want that to be what got us.
But yeah, you can see electronic components along the walls, batteries, pieces of tractors, pieces of cars. You can tell that he's ripped apart some of the control panels he's probably taken from the Honda factory. You can see a lift for an engine and some other mechanic stuff in here. More of those pieces of paper with, you're pretty sure, just scribbles that probably only make a sense to him. You see a paper tube model of what looks like a robot. You might not want to touch that. Made out of toilet paper rolls. He has a lot of toilet paper up in the rafters. Holy Lord.
Ah.
When Huddy eventually looks up, they squint. How in the heck do they have so much toilet paper and their one bathroom is terrible?
Maybe he has IBS or something.
Forget I asked. Investigation to see if there is anything that might be mechanically, magically useful to us.
You can go ahead and roll.
Dead body. We're going to be persistent this time. 1, 2.
And take a investigation from Kalik.
Okie doke.
You can get a teamwork from me.
Gangspark doesn't work. This isn't a new area thing. Well, all right then.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna roll a tech on all the electronics and shit around here.
Sure. All right, since that's already locked in, honey, what you find are some interesting things. You find a pair of rubber gloves that look like they're some sort of magical, for damn sure. You will find a quarter-inch ratchet, or a universal quarter-inch ratchet. Yes, I worded that correctly. A universal quarter-inch ratchet. It is, when you look in the head, it looks like it's not the same size depending on how you rotate it, so you're pretty sure it's every size, but it's marked with a quarter-inch literally carved into the side of the ratchet head. And you find a box that's labeled the sticky light.
The sticky light, like
Yes.
LIGHT?
Yep.
Honey is going to tentatively open this box.
There is a light that is, or a glowing glob of something. It is bright enough to act as a flashlight. You're pretty sure to literally stick to anything. The problem is it probably sticks to everything, and dirt probably sticks to it like a mother, but...
Hey, this must be one of those, as seen on TV things.
Honey's going to look at it, take the sticky light, stick it to George Burt.
It sticks to George Burt.
Hey.
It's fine. George Burt can cover it up, right?
Well, no, do we really want to take any of this? And we'll try to take sticky light back off.
Sticky light does come off, but of course it is now dirty. It has existed outside the box for a few seconds, so there is definitely specks of stuff on it.
Damn. That kind of sticky thing where it seems to just absorb dust from the immediate mile.
Yep. Yo-Yo, you're going through this, and you can tell that this man has been tearing apart electronic components for quite a while. Nothing in here is whole. Everything is bit-pieced. You found a whole section where there's just like capacitors and stuff like that, just kind of in boxes like you'd find screws. Not marked, not indicated, but just like coffee tins of them.
He's just gonna like show the others the box and just be like, this man, I don't even want to know how many batteries he's torn apart in order to find all this.
Ah. Hmm.
When you cut yourself off from everything else, you got a lot of time to yourself.
Well, yes. But there's also just how many batteries must he have taken from the facility just to have enough to pull apart for this?
George
Probably
goes
a
all
lot.
of them.
Yep.
Several thousand. He was there every week for a long time.
Wow.
I stayed quiet.
Hey, wouldn't buy George Bert. Was Jimmy always like this when he came by?
He's fatter now. He doesn't shave. He kind of smells like bad people. Icky, 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 icky. Needs to shower. I remember a Comic-Con smelling like that once. I think I went to a Comic-Con. Maybe it was a furry convention. No. It was Star Wars. No, Star Trek. Star Wars? Star Trek. It was a convention. People need to learn how to shower.
Never understood why you wouldn't shower at a convention, especially you got a hotel room. Those usually have showers.
Well,
Yeah.
people make bad decisions every day.
Yep.
They sure do.
Anyways, here, George Bert, since yeah, you've already gotten a little dust on it. Here, you can have this, and we'll give George Bert the sticky light to put in his inventory.
He nomps it, and he squirms, which is a weird feeling to feel a piece of clothing squirm. And he goes, "You're stuck to the roof of my mouth."
Oh no.
Get it in a moment. Just do your thing.
Oh, it's like glowy peanut butter for him.
Do you want some help?
I'm good.
Is this just going to wind up with the entire party just stuck to the inside of his mouth?
No.
I think Mange is a little too big for that.
I will say, Honey is going to grab the universal 1/4 inch ratchet and the magical ? Rubber gloves.
Yep, they are magic of some form. You just don't know yet because it's not obvious.
Now, okay, like, normally I wouldn't be much of a loot gremlin, but these could be useful.
Yeah. Okay. So here, give me a. Well, actually, I'll look at those when we're gone because we probably should like leave immediately.
Yeah. No. Short. You stash them with Georgie. Besides, I get the feeling the fewer tools this guy has, the less damage he can do to himself.
Besides, this man isn't going to recognize exactly where he left all of this stuff and think he just misplaced it.
Oh, I'd bet very differently, you Wally.
Yep. So
Trust
yeah,
me,
we're
I
in
walk
dangerous
into
territory
a room.
now.
I walk into a room. I may not realize what is moved or missing, but I know when something has been moved or taken or added. At least when it's, my office or something.
Oh, he'll definitely know. He might not know what. He'll know.
So
Which, for the
let's
record,
get the hell outta here.
Razor did not go into the barn.
Understood?
He's over currently sitting with Sparks, looking things up on his phone.
Okay.
What, like how long it takes a human body to decay?
No, more things along the lines of how to help somebody with loss.
Oh.
Oh.
But yeah, you guys can
What
go.
kind of
no.
person do you think Razor is? Jeez.
Lol.
Razor's gonna
Evil.
get all of these freaking 4-panel comics.
I was
Oh, no.
going to avoid saying it, but now it has to be canon. I was not going to do it, but now it's been brought up and it must be done. I can't help anybody.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not. That's funny. Get wrecked, Razor.
Look! All I'm gonna say is, I'm pretty sure this symbol has if it wasn't initially, this thing is totally a magical rune by now.
Absolutely.
I will deal with that concept not now. Ghost truck.
Ghost truck.
Ghost truck.
But you guys can head back to town afterwards. You will be making it there after the power has gone out. And I honestly think this is a good time to pause for the night before you have to deal with the morning and the whole, oh, the town probably walked and have a meeting about the cell phone tower and immediately forgot about the cell phone tower.
I wonder if getting rid of the rune will make them remember, or like everything that they forgot.
I hope
Not
so.
sure.
But I think this is a great place to end it. Hope you all enjoyed. Of course.
Of
fun.
course.
Yee.
Of course. And happy
I was about to say I was just going to mute. But, alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Of course, please like, subscribe, drop with something, but drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, take better care of yourselves. You all have a wonderful night.